Hello, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to take a look at 2023 in review for you using the Rider Wyatt Tarot deck. And this is Freya, the Mount Washington medium. So we are going to look at your overall energy that you're bringing, and then the overall energy around you, the collective energy around you for each month in 2023. So let's get started. Let's look at January for Pisces, how you're kicking off the new year, and a very happy new year to you. Oh, look. New year, January, the first month. We have the Magician, represented by a 1. So already you could be seeing repeated number patterns in your life, specifically ones, repeated ones. Check out my website on my newsletter. I did a newsletter regarding these signs and synchronicities of repeated number patterns, and there is a quick reference guide that we titled it a cheat sheet, where I give the numerology explanation and the angel message for each number. So you might find that helpful, because I have a feeling if you're not seeing ones already, you'll likely begin to in the month of January, and other repeated number patterns along the year. So check that out. You might like that. But yeah, the Magician coming into the new year with all the tools that you need to manifest everything that you desire. So Pisces, this is an energy I feel that you have a lot of goals, a lot of initiatives. You want a whole new a whole new experience for 2023. Out with the old, out with 2022. 2023 is going to be your year, and that's just kind of the energy that I feel you bringing with this Magician card. It's the energy of manifestation, of ideas, and of having the tools and the resources, or finding the resources to take actionable steps towards those goals. So high vibration, excuse me, Pisces, I apologize. Anytime I'm channeling, that kind of happens, so I do apologize. High vibration, to where you can see the universe surprise and delight you with manifestations of the little things as well as the big things that you desire, and then you in turn taking inspired action towards your goals. Beautiful. Okay, and the Three of Wands comes in for the collective energy. So we see in the collective energy a bit of restlessness, maybe some anxiety, maybe some impatience. If we look at this card, this is a person who has put a lot of their time, energy, and effort into something specific, or into many things, and has not quite seen a reciprocal return for his efforts. And so this is a person who's kind of standing at the edge of their land, looking out, waiting for their ship to come in, or ships to come in. And they've already been waiting for some time. And so intellectually, there's the understanding that patience is needed because there is longer to wait. But just emotionally, energetically, it's restless. It's a restlessness. There's impatience, although intellectually we understand we need to have patience. It's not quite the right time. The timing is not right yet. So you could encounter, Pisces, for some of you, there could be a little bit of passive aggressive jealousy. There could be some tension in some of your relationships because you have this energy of people waiting for their desires to manifest, and you are in the energy of manifesting. Okay, let's look at February. I mean, you can start the year much better than any energy of the Magician card. Oh, six of cups. Okay, so for February, this is still a very high vibration of looking back on the past and appreciating everything that has happened in our lives that have brought us to where we are today, and perhaps even the things and experiences that have made us who we are. And there's a particular emphasis in this card with the relationships from our past. Okay, so there can be a bit of an energy of seeing things through rose-colored glasses, so only really seeing the positive of situations. But for me, for you, for an overall energy, Pisces, that's not necessarily negative. So even the negative experiences that you may have had, or the challenging relationships that you may have had with others, you're seeing the good in them in terms of they made you who you are today. They contributed to your growth in some way, shape, or form. So you are looking at things with a bit of nostalgia. Okay, the warm, fuzzy feeling of nostalgia. But also realistically, and appreciating everything that has led to this point in your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You're appreciating what's there because it's brought you to here. So a beautiful overall energy of looking at the past with great appreciation, and appreciation is very high vibration, Pisces. Okay, and we have the Five of Wands coming in for the collective energy. So this is tension in the environment around you. This could be minor squabbles, disagreements, bickering, petty arguments to some degree. But look at how many people are in this card, right? So even though the events themselves could be minor, it can accumulate into a very heavy feeling of tension and conflict because there's just so much of it going on. So Pisces, you are starting the year, January and February, with such a high vibration, and we see this challenge energy come through in January and in February. So you're flying high, and orbiting around you is this challenging energy that could come in and tank your vibration. So having processes, having things in place to ground, to center, to recognize where your vibration is at, and when you need to clean up your vibration and how to do that is going to be hugely important for you, because we have such a high vibration available. We don't want to let these things in to lower our vibration. So we do these readings for the awareness, right? So awareness is, key to recognizing what energy could come in. So I'll just mention as well, my shop is open. Please check out my website. It's right there on your screen, and we'll link it in the description box. There are meditations available that won't take you longer than 10 minutes if you want them to go as short as 10 minutes. There are energy charged candles that can be used alone, or they can be used to kind of supercharge your meditations. There's information available in my newsletters. I'm, of course, open for bookings, whether you want some coaching or whether you want just a reading. If you're not ready to book a live reading with the live interaction with me, there is the alternative of getting a video reading, which is similar to this. I'll give you a link to your specific reading. But it is more specific to you because I know a little bit about you and your situation, and I do meditate on that information before I do your reading. So it's more detailed to you, to your energy, and even recommendations for you at times. So my door is open, so to speak, and I'm am here for you. That's why I do these things, to raise awareness, to raise your vibration. But certainly doesn't have to be me. If not me, find someone to work with or something that really resonates with you. Because staying grounded and centered and understanding how your thoughts affect your vibration, and understanding how to recognize your vibration and your emotional state, and all those, and how all those things contribute to your reality that you're witnessing, is going to be hugely important as you start off in this energy of manifesting. We want to keep that energy going the whole year for you, Pisces. So, all right, the links will be there. Enough of that. Let's look at March. Okay, so we have again repeating number patterns of sixes. So get that cheat sheet. You're going to need it. So this is attempting to move on from certain situations. So, okay, as we go through the past and look at things, we're doing so in a very positive manner in this previous month. In February and March, what we could find is that we've stirred up things in our energy that we maybe long forgot about, or we maybe knew but have been putting on the back burner. These are things that we may find popping into our awareness in March, and they're coming up to be dealt with. So if we look at this card, okay, this boat is moving from turbulent water to smooth water. But if we look at the ship, the boat, the cargo is the swords, the mental conflict, the mental turmoil, the blockages in the vibration. So it's essentially taking the issues with you. So what we might see in March are all these things popping up one right after another for a final clearing, for final release, for true letting go, so that true healing begins, and a permanent change in your vibration is possible. And we then move to this really calm, beautiful water. So it is quite possible that we see this conflicting tension-based energy of March sneak into your vibration a little bit, because we see you get a little bit lower. And as you're in this reflective state where we're looking at these things that are lower vibrational in nature, blockages, things from the past that haven't been fully healed, coming into your awareness for the purpose of healing. Oh, look. And this reduces to a 6. So we have repeating 6s here. So this is definitely a very low vibrational energy, Pisces. This is negative fear-based thinking. This is mental turmoil, mental entrapment. This can be struggling with self-harming behaviors like addictions, or extreme mental turmoil that manifests itself down into physical symptoms, trouble sleeping, anxiety, body aches and pains that we're not quite sure where they came from, headaches, migraines, if I didn't say that already, all kinds of things, anxiety, panic. So this is a very low vibrational state that we could find that others around us are in this state or are really struggling. And if we look closely at these people in this card, you can see that their chains are very loose. So they could get free if they wanted. They could get free. But they feel trapped and they remain trapped. So this is really a challenge energy. You're already working through things that need to be released in your own energy. And then you have this devil energy circling you, circling you, circling you. This would be a great month to work with somebody, talk through things with somebody, to keep your vibration, keep your journey stable. Okay, April. So this is much better, Pisces. This is self-love, self-care, and this is connectedness to something greater than yourself. So your spirit guides, angels, archangels, ascended masters, God, source, the universe, whatever term you want to use. This is connectedness with those unseen support system, and self-nurturing, self-care, self-love, coming at a time after we've really spent a lot of time cleaning up our vibration. And by all accounts, it would appear that you have found something that resonates with you, someone or something that you work with, because we get into this state of just pure self-appreciation and self-love. nurturing of the self. And there's just so much good energy here that it spills over into all of our other relationships in life. And we have a feeling of connectedness to a source, to others around us, that is quite profound. So beautiful energy in April. Complete opposite, self-defeating, self-nurturing. Okay, the King of Wands energy is the collective energy around you in April. So this is an energy where you might see people around you really looking to the future, trying to plan for the future. So what steps people need to take to reach certain goals. This is a time where people could really be using their charm, their charisma to get ahead or to get the desired outcome that they want from certain interactions. This can be an energy of ambition and drive. So this is definitely a whole lot more positive than what we saw previously. Okay, May. Yeah, Three of Swords in the reverse. So this is really, we're continuing on this energy of self-nurturing, self-care, and the release of heartbreak. So anywhere in our past where we felt betrayed, stabbed in the back, a major break of trust, just a betrayal. Okay, anywhere where we felt that, we are coming out of that energy and we are nurturing ourselves and loving ourselves, and we are, as we saw earlier, appreciating the past and the lessons learned, appreciating the past and how it shaped us into who we are today. So this is coming out of any heartbreak from the past, coming out of that energy. Okay, so we kind of see your energy, your vibration ebbing and flowing here, going up and dipping down, going back up, dipping back down. So you're on a journey here for sure in 2023. Okay, the energy around you is another seven, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So interesting, two reversals come out for the same month. This is an energy where people may begin to let their guard down. So the tension that we've seen, the challenge energy that we've seen in the collective energy up to this point, we could see that begin to soften this month. People beginning to get a little less defensive, not as quick to fight, not as quick to bicker. Oh, look at that. The Hermit coming in for you for June. This is a highly spiritual card, and many of you are stepping onto a brand new spiritual journey this year in 2023. And this is really a palpable change for the positive in your spiritual journey. This is having spent a lot of time focused inward. It's like we're finished with that work, and we're stepping forward out into our next step on our journey. Even if this isn't a spiritual journey for you, it's your journey. So you've been working through things within yourself, and it's like we're coming into this month knowing the way, so to speak. So we're coming out from within ourselves, being more fully present in the now. And we have a sense of certainty about the next steps that we're going to take. Because if we think about a lantern, the lantern lights our path, but it doesn't light the path in its entirety. It only lights the next couple of steps at a time. So we know the next steps that we're going to take, and when we get there, we have every confidence that the light will continue to shine and continue to light our way. Okay, the collective energy around you, Page of Wands. People could be traveling this month. This is an energy of exploration. It's an energy of exploring new places, but also exploring new ideas and new concepts. These would be new ideas and concepts that are really in their infancy. So brand new ideas, brand new concepts or perspectives or ways of thinking. And we're just beginning to start exploring those. So you may find people particularly interested in your path, wanting to communicate quite a bit about that with you. Or you may find that there's a lot of communication with you and or around you about new things, new concepts, new ideas that are just the beginnings of something new. Okay, July. Okay, Two of Swords coming through for you. So in July, you may find that you need to make some type of decision, and it's a difficult decision to make because it seems like there really is no winner, there is no right answer. And that's because Pisces, we don't have all the information to make a sound decision. If we look, this woman is blindfolded. So this is very evident of not seeing things clearly, not having all the information. And then those two swords facing opposite directions, crossing the chest, represents being stagnant, stalemated. So we could feel stuck in making a decision. And this is also the energy of taking the time needed to gather all the information that's needed, or to meditate on something or think about something, to take the time that you need to make a decision that resonates with you, that you feel comfortable with. Even if you're being pressured to make a quick decision, this is a message of taking the time that you need, because you don't want to do it blindly. This is under the moon, so there is a bit of energy here of trusting your intuition, trusting your vibes. And when you reach this point in the year and you reach this stuck situation, intuitively, I feel like you're going to know where to go to get the information that you need, or you're going to know what to do to get the perspective that you need to come out of this stopped, stale, stagnant energy. Okay, and the energy around you. Okay, people are working hard and people feel overworked. This is feeling like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, being weighed down by duty or obligation. Okay, so people could generally be feeling very tired, feeling very exhausted. People may be vocal about that, so there might be a lot of complaining type of communication coming through. This is really being feeling burdened by overwork, or burdened by too many obligations, too much going on, many different things happening at once, many different things calling for someone's attention, and it's just weighing on them. And that's the collective energy. So many of the people around you are feeling similarly. So as you're in this kind of stuck energy where you're trying to gain clarity on a particular person, place, or situation, this energy, it certainly doesn't help, because the people around you are in an energy of focusing on themselves and their workload and their work, and feeling very energetically depleted, mentally depleted. So another challenge month here. In July. So again, meditation could help you gain that perspective. Having a good meditation practice in general is something that I always recommend. Or if meditation just isn't for you, there's some other things that we could talk about that would get you in that meditative state. But this feels like trusting your gut, trusting your vibes about what's going to help you reach that perspective, because the collective energy isn't really bringing anything that supports you gaining clarity from collective experiences. The collective energy is self-focused, is depleted. Okay, let's look at August. Okay, August, we have the Hierophant coming through for you, major arcana, major energy. This is the energy of commitment, making a commitment in some way, shape, or form, taking some form of oath for some of you. This is also seeking out and finding like-minded individuals. So, as you step on a new path or a new journey or explore new things, you are finding like minded people to interact with and support you on this new path or new journey. This could be somebody that you go to for advice or counsel in some way, shape, or form. So you may be seeking out someone like that in August. But this is an overall energy of being responsible, honoring commitments. Okay, the Queen of Swords is the collective energy around you in August. So this is an energy where the people around you are just very much in their mental space, so being in their intellect. So decision making is primarily based on logic and reason, kind of setting emotion to the side. So you could find that in the month of August, people may seem a bit cooler, not completely devoid of emotion, but really trying to be rational and logical this month. So this is like a concerted effort to put the emotion aside and make decisions and move forward in things and even relationships based on logic and reason. Okay, September. Okay, you are coming through with the Empress energy. Okay, so this is feeling very grounded, very centered, very abundant. So mentally, energetically, financially, in some way, shape, or form, or perhaps in all areas of life, you're feeling very abundant. Okay. And this is also a very strong nurturing energy. So you're nurturing yourself as well as others. This can be feeling very connected to nature. This could be a month where getting out into nature is particularly helpful for you in staying grounded and centered. But this is feeling overall very grounded, centered, stable, and abundant in many different areas of life, if not life as a whole. Oh, and the collective energy around you is the Wheel of Fortune. So this can be the closing out of cycles, the settling of karmic debts for some people out there. This is really the energy of luck and of good fortune. So this is a really high vibrational energy where you could find the universe surprising and delighting you with things that you have desired, suddenly manifesting into your life, surprises of a positive nature, of course. This is like luck and for good fortune being on your side. So this is the collective energy available to you while you're in this very grounded, centered, already high vibrational state. So this could be a month where you see tremendous manifestations. It's just very powerful combination here. Okay, let's see October. Oh, and look at that. Another major arcana coming through for you. The Death card. So this is really, again, letting go of the old to make room for the new. And, you know, the Wheel of Fortune does spin, spin, spin. It cycles out things that no longer serve. As we settle up karmic debts, those things exit our life. So you could find that there are some things exiting your life in this month, but it's primarily the energy and the focus on the transformation that takes place, right? Because if we think about death, energy cannot be destroyed. It can only change forms, right? We know that. So there really is no death. There's just the transformation of energy. So something is transforming for you, Pisces, very significantly this month. And it's probably connected to this really strong energy of manifestation and of, you know, the wheel of good fortune spinning. Excuse me. Oh, and look, the collective energy around this transformation in October is one, it's of happiness. This is innocent joy, pure positive energy. So very high flying vibration. Again, this is the kind of vibration where things manifest. So as you go through this transformative state in October, you have beautiful energy supporting positive transformation, positive steps forward. And for some of you, this is a leveling up of abilities, or a permanent leveling up of your vibration. So your baseline vibration increasing. Excuse me. Okay, November. Okay, five of swords. So this card does have an energy of like sneakiness, deception, winning at any cost. Okay, this is ill-gotten gains. A victory, but at what cost, Pisces? So you could find yourself challenged in this month to be asking yourself, is it worth lowering myself to a certain level just to have this victory? Is the victory really worth it? So this could be like, yeah, I could win this argument. I could win, but I would have to stoop to a very low level in order to do so. And so you may be challenged in November with taking the high road, or, you know, the temptation of the victory. Yeah, because the people around you are withholding. Um, this can be withholding mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, one of those things or all of those things. People are keep keeping it close to the vest, so to speak. So this is withholding of information as well. You could find that the primary people in your life experience are challenged with financial issues, or they are very carefully watching their spending or watching their budget. Alternatively, this could be someone who is living beyond their means or spending beyond their means. Okay, so for that it could go either way, one extreme or the other. But it is the energy of holding back, of even withdrawing a bit in November. Let's see how the year rounds out for you, Pisces. Okay. So, the Page of Swords, this is an energy of withholding information, but it's kind of like an immature withholding of information. Alternatively, this can be immature discussions, immature arguments, immature communication. So you may, after having been in this challenge energy and experienced the withholding of others in November, you could have kind of fall into this energy of, all right, well, if you don't want to tell me or if you don't want to let me in, I'm not going to let you in. That's what it feels like. Okay, another page though, mirroring the page energy, your page energy. So in December, the people around you are more expressive. They're more communicative about their emotions. And this is the energy of extending emotional communication, extending an olive branch, perhaps. You may begin to see people opening up from this closed off energy that they've been in. So this is a collective energy that comes in that can help you out of this Page of Swords energy, help raise your vibration a little bit. And then December becomes a month of connectedness and sharing in interactions with others. And these are pages, so these are all things that are very small. These aren't deep heart-to-heart conversations that are happening. These, for better or for worse, these are more surface level conversations that you may see them go a bit deeper depending on your level of interaction with people. But as you're kind of pulling back, you see other people extending out to you in December. Okay, wow. So what a year. I'm going to love to watch how this manifests for you as we do the weeklies throughout the year. Pisces, again, check out my website. My doors are open. My shop is open. There's a lot of things there. But again, nothing really beats having a conversation and determining your unique path, that your unique steps, because we each have our own experiences, and we each have our own ideas and understandings, and so things resonate differently with each and every one of us. So that is what I specialize in, so to speak, at Mount Washington Medium, is helping people with their unique path. So if it's not meditation, then there's a dozen other things or more, 100 other things that you and I can talk about to get to the same result. So, or again, if you just need help with a situation, don't really want to have the full reading, there is the alternative of the video reading. And the shop is open, candles, meditations, other general readings, lots of good stuff there. And we are constantly sending out free content, so be sure to sign up for our newsletter so you don't miss anything. Oh, I apologize. I hope that wasn't too loud in the mic. But it's all really for the service of you and seeing you excel on your journey and manifest all that you desire. So thank you for being here. I hope that you found this helpful, and I'll be sending lots of good energy your way, Pisces. And I am wishing you the happiest of New Year's, and I thank you for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.